when you teach the people what to do and they get to know what to do, the rate of accidents will be very much minimized.
Do you, engineer Mike Kibugwe, agree to as a safety and emergency response digital ambassador? Yes, I do.
September 2025, the city of Lagos played host to one of the most significant gatherings of health, safety, security, and environmental professionals in Nigeria, the 8th edition of the International Conference on Health, Safety, Security, and Environment, iNatConf 2025. For 2 days, the Gulf View Suites and Conference Center in GRA Ikeja became the hub of conversations that shaped the future of occupational safety and environmental governance. This is space.com. In a world that moves faster each day, where industries grow more complex and risks become more invisible, safety stands as the foundation on which lasting development must be built. It is the difference between chaos and order, between loss and resilience. To make safety a way of life is to choose progress with protection, growth with responsibility, and success with humanity. It is to choose a future where people matter more than profit and where every life is valued enough to be kept safe. This is why safety matters, because without safety, there is no progress, and without people, there is no future. With the theme, Progress, Promoting Resilient Occupational Governance, Risk Management and Environmental Safety Standards, the conference brought together a lot of HSSE professionals, policymakers, regulators, academics and industry leaders, both on-site and online from across the globe. From powerful keynote addresses to robust panel discussions and technical paper presentations, the sessions explored the latest trends, challenges and innovations in workplace safety, risk management, sustainability, and governance.
Like you said, in the course of auditing lots of organizations, I discovered that many of us don't even know the importance of the ISO standards that we are going for. For very good number, the institute is going to work on doing a research on this, because very many organizations are not getting the value from adopting the international management systems ISO standards. When I looked at the theme for this program, progress and sustainability being key in it, for you to achieve sustainability, for you to manage risk properly, one of the best tools that globally is available is the management system. For any organization that implements the management system accordingly, you cannot get anything less than the best. If you run your organization using systems, globally tested systems, management system helps you to manage, including your risk. When you choose to go for a management system, don't go for the paper. Don't go for the paper. ISO did not ask you to go for paper. Paper is a business decision where you are asking somebody to come and check if we have implemented the system accordingly. You just want somebody to come and help you see whether you are doing well. Please, every going for ISO standard certification, going for an implementation of ISO, please do it with all diligence. The only thing you can get out of it is improvement.
Nigeria is a custodian of 1/3 of Africa's gas reserves. We have a special responsibility as such to utilize these products not just to power our transportation, but to power our industry, to drive employment, and industrialize the country. Not just our country, but actually the entire Africa and black race. Gas is the product and resources of industrialization. Countries, nations are going to war as we speak because of gas. The fight between Ukraine and Russia is because of gas. And we as a country, however, have not been good custodians of this product. We burned $12.5 billion worth of gas just in the last 4 years. We're burning about 1 billion cubic feet of gas a day. But that is even a small fraction of what we waste. As a country, we reject about 4 to 5 billion cubic feet of gas. This is gas that's already produced, cleaned up, and it's just ready to use. And then we take it and we reject it back into wells that don't need them offshore, as the case may be. These are enormous resources that could be producing jobs, developing our industrial sector, ensuring we can move around for 70% less fuel, and it is intrinsically safe. Gas has a higher self-ignition temperature than PMS, diesel, or any other crude oil derived product.
Like I always tell people, safety is top driven. If you don't have committed leaders, it's a very big problem. Probably I've been very lucky to have highly committed management, starting from our board of directors. Probably that's one of the things that make it so easy for me. Leadership commitment, you cannot rule it out for any organization, especially when it comes to safety. It's such that the leaders, they set the tone. The leader has to set the tone. When you set the tone, you practice that tone you set. Then you talk about policies and procedures. So there are some organizations still don't have policy. This policy is what shows the commitment of the leaders. Some organizations, they will have policy, but they won't sign it. That means lack of commitment. But when you have a leader that signs that policy, it shows their commitment. So leaders that set the tone, have policies, and they make themselves visible. Do what I do. When you have such a leader, it makes safety very, very easy.
We have what to call the Lagos State Emergency Responder Management System. We have what to call the Lagos State Emergency Responder Dispatch System, and also the tracking system. So all these systems are high-state infrastructure that enable us, one, to be able to deploy on real time, to be able to monitor public safety. We have what we call the video call matrix technology. It's like a screen, and what it does is that it gets real feeds, telemetrics, that are actually disseminated, and then at the end of the day, they are terminated at the level of the world. So on real, you could actually see your screen, even for our CCTV mobile vehicle that we deploy. So for every incident thing, they pick up telemetry, they pick up video evidences, and at the end of the day, they are terminated. So for real time, we can tell you, especially for CCTV cameras all over the state, we can actually monitor real time. And then the first responders, they are representatives, which of course we refer to as the multi-agency coordination team, would actually deploy on real time because they have images, they have beats, and from these kids, they make what we call informed decisions.
A leader who is not responsible cannot be caring. So caring starts from taking responsibility. So one of the advices that we give to our employers is that whilst recruiting people as leaders, supervisors, managers, and even in the role of health and safety, one of the critical skills we need to find out is the person, is he responsible? So usually during interviews, we look at some of these issues, and then once an employee or a job applicant comes to your office and says that, okay, I need a job, you can through interview know if this man given the opportunity will demonstrate some level of responsibility or not.
One of the key highlights was the Safety and Emergency Response Ready Global Ambassadors Investiture, followed by the induction of new members into Sapphire Global Institute.
It's a pleasure to welcome you to the fold official. Do you, engineer Michael Bradley, agree to serve continuously as a safety and emergency response global ambassador?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
By the Governor General and now for
On behalf of the leadership of the Global Ambassador Network, I have the honor to present to you this plan, having pledged your allegiance to promote safety and health everywhere in Nigeria, and particularly promoting public health as regards safety, because that is your purview. We present this award to you in honor of all what you do in Nigeria. Please, a round of applause. Congratulations.
Mr. Femi Kennedy, in the presence of this great community of safer professionals and those watching all over the world, do you agree to take the responsibility of being a safer ambassador through and through? Yes, I do. I'm only afraid that yes, I do sounds as if he's taking a while. Thank you very much.
And we are conferring on you the first entry, Tier Ambassador, Safer Global Ambassador Network, having pledged that you will keep promoting, because you're already promoting all the programs of emergency response everywhere in the world, promoting public health and safety and saving lives. This award is conferred on you on this day, September 11th, 2025, on behalf of all of us, especially the leadership of the Safer Ambassador Global. Congratulations. You are welcome here once again. I will ask you the normal question. Do you agree to push safer, in Ghana and even extend it beyond Ghana? You agree to do the job?
Yes, I will do more than that.
The key focus area of this conference is promoting resilience, occupational safety and health, risk management, environmental safety and sustainability. To achieve this, and that's why the theme of this program is progress. To achieve progress in promoting resilience, occupational safety and health, governance, risk management, and environmental safety standards, you need the management system.
The key focus of this event is, first and foremost, we need to incorporate safety into our everyday lives. Communities are safer and they're of course better to live in once everybody obeys the fundamental rule of safety. People want to go home after they go to work, but people also want to make sure that even in the home environment is safe and environmentally friendly for people. And I think this event promotes that, and we're very proud to be associated with it at the PCNGI.
Programs like this are not just to come and have a fanfare. It's about touching lives. A lot of people are here today. They are representing workplaces, they are representing families, they are representing their workplaces, they are representing industries. So we can harness so much knowledge by gathering like this, by focusing on these areas as regards to humanity. So every one of us here present is managing humanity. It's not just about the books we read, it's not just about the policies of the organization, but the people must feel the impact of all we do.
Safety is something you go by sensitization, awareness, making sure that people really understand that whatever you're preaching to them is not just for you, for your own benefit, but for their own benefit, because we want everybody, the way you go to your offices, you go back home, remembering that you left some people home. When you were going, they told you goodbye, and they expect to see you back home. So it doesn't make any sense for us to go to work and we don't return back to our families. It hurts. Nobody wants to receive a call, please, so something happened. Nobody wants to. So this is what we preach.
My being in Nigeria today is to basically partake in the World Safety Awards, of which I've also been named an ambassador to safer organization, and then this is a testament to our company's commitment to championing safety, health, environment, and then quality issues in Ghana.
Participants also benefited from the free emergency response ready empowerment training, where they received hands-on life-saving instruction in CPR, AED use, and fire safety, equipping them with practical skills to respond to real-world emergencies.
A few rules when you are performing CPR. CPR must be performed on hard surface. So if you are old and your uncle went into cardiac arrest on the bed, you have to bring that person onto the floor. Go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
This wasn't just a conference, it was a movement, a call to action, a commitment to empowering a safer tomorrow today. As the curtains fell on the iNatConf 2025, the World Safety Organization National Office for Nigeria reaffirmed its mission as an international professional body in special consultative status with the United Nations Economic and Social Council to continue making safety a way of life worldwide. Chief Executive, Safer Global Institute, Dr. Wilson Aripo, says when you teach the world to do, the risks are reduced.
This event, of course, is a yearly event, international conference, and this year we have a special addition to it, the what we call WOSA, the World Safety Awards, where people who have put in their best are remembered and celebrated all over the world, as it were. We've got people coming in from far and near. We've had people, the country governor of Ghana is here right now with a team from Ghana. people who flew in from the US, government officials are here because it's time to celebrate what safety is all about. Now, annually we have the safer ambassadors. You saw earlier on along the line, SAFER means Safety and Emergency Response Ready Global Ambassador. Safety and Emergency Ready. So when you're a SAFER ambassador, you are expected to be very proactive when it comes to safety and health issues. In the World Safety Organization, we are about promoting public health, safety, and saving lives everywhere. Whatever it takes to save a life, whatever it takes to make sure that life is worth living in your corner, that's what this is all about. Across the industries, you can agree with me that there are so many things that happen out of ignorance. But when you teach the people what to do and they get to know what to do, you reduce the risk of those incidences, and the rate of accidents will be very much minimized, because we are here to always learn, unlearn, and relearn every time. That is what we really stand for all over the world, collaborating with agencies, with bodies, with other professional bodies to make sure that people get the right knowledge. People get to become more active in safety and emergency response issues. You want to know what your health is, what safety is, and what the environment is all about. And of course, putting security along with it is very key. So this year's conference, you can see for yourself, it's been very wonderful. This is just day one. If there's anything you want to know about safety, just give us a call. If you go to www.safer, and SAFER has an extra R, SAFERR, safer.org. Once you understand that, it goes a long way to making everyone safe. As you leave this, as you listen to this, ensure that everybody in your network knows what to do to be safe. Today you've seen us, we had talks on emergency response, we had talks on first aid and CPR, we had talks, of course, definitely so, on fire. And people have done practicals here. People have gone on to also put their hands on those mannequins, and they are really, really happy for it. So we're about certifying people and saying thank you for coming. Thank you for coming again tomorrow. Thank you for being a safety professional, and thank you for deciding to be an emergency responder. God bless you real good.
The award ceremony was the highlight of this remarkable event, a moment set aside to celebrate excellence, dedication, and impact. Here, individuals and organizations who have gone above and beyond in promoting health, safety, and environmental standards were honored for their outstanding contributions. Each award tells a story of passion, innovation, and unwavering commitment protecting lives and sustaining the environment. These achievements were applauded not just as accolades, but as beacons of inspiration, lighting the path for others to follow. Across the world, countless professionals wake up each day with one mission: to keep people safe. They are the unseen guardians in industries, schools, hospitals, and communities, quietly shaping a culture where human life comes first. For decades, the World Safety Organization has stood at the heart of this mission. Born from a vision to unite safety professionals across borders, World Safety Organization has become a global force, training minds, setting standards, and empowering leaders to raise the bar of safety in every workplace and every sector. Through its international conferences, capacity building programs, and certification initiatives, WSO has created a network of safety champions who are driving change from Nigeria to the rest of the world, from construction sites to corporate boardrooms. Its work goes beyond policies and procedures. It builds resilience, saves lives, and fuels progress that lasts. Today, the World Safety Organization continues to inspire a new generation of safety and environmental professionals, equipping them not only with skills, but with a powerful conviction that safety is not an option, it is a responsibility. Because when safety becomes a way of life, every community grows stronger, every worker goes home whole, and the world moves forward together. And that's our show for today. Be safe. For environmental recommendations and concerns, follow us on King's Church LN247 and Space.com LN247. Also, follow us on all our social media platforms. You can send a mail, picture, or video to info2@ln247.news. Always remember that cleanliness is next to godliness. Therefore, be clean in thoughts, in words, and in deed. Timalo Angel Ologoke, signing out.